Good Sunday morning, everybody. Welcome to another thrilling episode of Bill's Model Bench. And today is Model Cars and Coffee, hosted by Paul over at Left Coast Model Car Builds. And let's see, if you haven't checked him out, you need to. Great guy and does a lot of interesting projects and everything. Good builder, good guy, and gets his family involved, which is great. So, I have a different coffee cup this morning. Father's Day gift from my bonus daughter, Jamie Wilkerson, the same person who designed my shop card. So, thanks, Jamie. Okay, let me get a sip of coffee here. And let's see. I'll tell you what all I've been working on. I should do like Louis does over the Autistic Modeler. And he just works on one at a time. And I feel like if I do that, I feel like I'll lose interest. And I have to have 3 or 4 going at the same time. And I get a little bit done, but I don't get everything done I need to. Okay, but anyway, without further ado, I'll show you what a little bit I've gotten accomplished. Okay, I've been still working on plugging away at the Pinto. It's giving me problems this morning. It fit okay before and everything, and I don't know if I'd eaten too many pinto beans over the week or something like that, but it seemed like nothing was going together right this morning, just for a mock-up even. But anyway, as you can tell, I've been doing a little bit of body work to it. Saw a few things I didn't like, so not making as much progress as my old buddy, the bearded guy, Jeff Lawless. I'm in a 3-way buddy build with this Pinto and everything, and I don't know. I haven't seen any updates from Glenn, so I'm not Glenn. Dean. But anyway, Jeff's plugged right along and got a little paint on his, and kind of got his all mapped up and out and everything. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if he had his ready by the end of the week. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got on that. I haven't done anything to the engine. I'm using the 351 Cleveland. 3D printed. I believe it's by MC Videos. Okay, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, for the Glory Days group build, hosted by Joe, the Big Sky Model Workshop, and Tiffany, over Dirt Road Cinderella. Be sure to check their channels out and everything. And Tiffany just built a fire pit, which I thought was really cool. Looked very simple and everything. And Joe is working on creating a new model room, which I always think is very interesting. I love doing things like that. One of my hobbies when I have the time and money and the opportunity. So anyway, this is I've got the understudy chassis on it right now, and I'm working on the Hero chassis. And right now I've got the front end firewall chalk towers glued in. I mocked everything up in order to get everything lined up. I've learned this from experience. And anyway, those of you who know, okay, I know in the mid 70s, they started running subframe connectors on the frame for unibody cars, because they had a tendency to crack on the quarter panel and bust out window glass as they were making more horsepower and getting better traction. So does anybody know when they started putting subframe connectors on superstock cars? So anyway, if you'd let me know, I would really greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Now, I've been working on the Street Machine group build project, hosted by Jason over at the Blue Ox Model Shop. Okay, so anyway, I am taking the Ford Torino, and I am putting the subframe. Oh, come on, cooperate, Bill. Okay, bear with me. Here, folks, this is live. But anyway, I'm going to do a little bit more bracing and stuff like that, make it look more correct. And anyway, those who are into physics, let me get this off camera. Bear with me, fellas. Okay. Okay. Yesterday I had it propped up like this. I just had this stuck in place rear axle and everything. And I was taking a picture, showing my buddy, said, like, what do you think? So anyway, let's see. After I got finished, I said, finished anyway, I'd had my Dremel out and it was corded and my foot caught it and moved everything to the side and knocked this off, and I don't know what happened to the rear end. It flew off someplace and stuff like that. It could be in Fred Henry's backyard for all I know. But anyway, that's what I got. Let's see, instead of using the kit chassis, I'm using the Fairlane chassis for the front half. I thought the front suspension might be a little more accurate. Let's see. Let me move it up here a little bit. Okay, give you some kind of an idea. And let's see, what else have I got, guys? But anyway, that's what I got so far today. Hopefully it's going to look decent. I did cut out the floor pan of the Torino interior. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's where that's at. And looks like everything might line up okay. Anyway, let's see. Next weekend, I'm planning on going to this show. And let me see if I can move this out, guys. It's the first annual Tri-State Model Expo in Huntington, West Virginia. Doubletree Hilton in Huntington, West Virginia, June 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay. I'm not planning on entering, but I just want to go check it out and everything, and check out the swap meet, maybe meet a few people, hand out some shop cards. So if you haven't been in the area, stop by or let me know about what time you'll be there in the comments, and that'll be awesome. Okay. Now, this evening, I'm going to do the drawing for the 250 subscription giveaway. So I need to take time to write all the names and everything. If you still like to get in on it, okay, write in the comments that you're in. And let's see. And I like to offer your choice of 3 kits. We have either the 99 Mustang SVT. We have the 1969 Dodge Charger RT, the Country Charger. And we also have Fred Henry's favorite, the 67 Chevelle Pro Street. So in the comments, like I say, tell me what you're in, tell me which kit you'll be interested in if you do win, and I'll have the drawing sometime this evening. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got, fellas. Let's see. The T-Bird Piranha chassis I'm working on for Glenn. That's about all I got done this week. Okay. Sorry, Glenn. But hopefully I'll be able to get something done accomplished this week. So anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell all your friends and share this, okay? Get the word out there. And anyway, most of all, spend some time with your family, spend some time in your model bench, and God bless you. Talk to you later.